Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about whether or not Leighton Vander Esch should get the fifth-year option with the Cowboys. This is serious. Cap mode, baby. Let's roll. All right, guys. So Leighton Vander Esch, 2018 draft class. Time goes by like that. Okay, Cowboys wasting talent left and right. Let's see if they can get this thing rolling here for 2021. And a big part of this is going to be the success of the defense. The defense of 2020 wasn't what we expected. And really the bane of this team. They got to fix this, and the front is a big part of it. Defensive line, I'm sure they're going to address this in the draft, and your linebackers. That being said, the Cowboys have until around April to decide whether or not they're going to give Leighton Vander Esch the fifth-year option. Okay, pretty banged up this year. In the year before, he had the neck surgery. So let's break it down. Do you guys want to give him the fifth-year option? Okay, so over his career, out of 35 games, he's played 30. Okay, in 2018, out of 16 games, he played 11 of those, but none of that was injury. Okay, his rookie year was outstanding. I think all of us can say, oh, we felt good about the pick. Before we had the pick, the conversation was, Derwin James move up to get him, maybe get Calvin Ridley. And, we ended up, sticking with Leighton Vander Esch. So, in 2019, 9 out of 9 games, missed 7 of those games. He had the neck stinger, a neck procedure in January of 2020. So in 2020, the recovery time, he missed some time in 2020. He missed 6 games with the collarbone, and then he finished the season with the ankle injury. So the fifth-year option for the linebacker position is going to hover around $10 million. So if the Cowboys want to lock him up for next season, they'll say, yeah, we're going to give you the fifth-year option. So we'll see what the Cowboys do there. Now, in your opinion, has he earned it? Is this a good move for the Cowboys? A lot of the conversation has been Jalen Smith, has been, Sean Lee retiring, possibly. Leighton Vander Esch, is he going to be Sean Lee 2.0? So, a lot to discuss here. Now, if you're looking in comparison to the other linebackers in this 2018 draft class, number 8 in this draft class was Roquan Smith. Okay, out of 44 games played, he's played 42. So, pretty durable. 361 tackles combined. All right, so that is pretty good. That's really good there. Number 16, Tremaine Edmunds, from the Bills. Out of 46 games, he's played 46. Pretty durable as well. 355 tackles combined. He's balling out there in Buffalo right now. That looks like a great pick as well. Okay, we have Leighton Vander Esch at number 19. Like I said, out of 35 games, he's played 30. 272 tackles combined for Leighton Vander Esch with the number 19 pick for the Cowboys. Okay. You look a little further down, number 22, Rashaan Evans for the Tennessee Titans. This is a linebacker that I really liked coming into the draft. Rashaan Evans was more my guy. And he has played, out of 47 games, he's played 39. So his rookie season, he got a little dinged up, but has really, been pretty durable for the most part. He has 260 tackles combined, so pretty good as well. And those are all the linebackers from the 2018 draft class. Okay, Roquan Smith, he'll probably get the fifth-year option if he doesn't, get extended outright. But when you're talking about the fifth-year option, it's a little different for your top 10 picks. Okay, the top 10, they get paid slightly more. Okay, so keep that in mind. And when you're talking about the Cowboys for this draft, you do have the 10th pick, for the fifth-year option. Will that come into play with the Cowboys? Will they want to move out of that, the penny pinchers that they are? You know what I mean? Because fifth-year option for the top 10 is slightly higher than everything else below that in the first round. So keep that in mind when we're kind of contemplating what the Cowboys do for the 2021 draft. Okay. Another notable linebacker in this 2018 draft class, Darius Leonard. Cowboys had interest in him as well during the draft process. Everybody missed. I think out of all these players, Darius Leonard is probably your premier number 1 linebacker out of this draft class. And he was in the second round, number 36 overall. Out of 42 games, he's played 42 of those. Hell of a player. 416 combined tackles. So, you know, a lot of teams messed up passing up on him. And you know, it is what it is. But for the Cowboys, when you're looking at Leighton Vander Esch's stats, availability, you know, you kind of have to wonder, what is the trajectory? You know, his combined tackles, his solo tackles, that have all dipped from his rookie season. So, you know, is he gonna get the 5th-year option? For me, I think you do, because $10 million for the 5th year on a linebacker, I think that's not a bad deal, if we're being quite honest. And if you look at what Jalen Smith's getting, he's getting about what, $8-9 million, somewhere around there. And you know, statistically speaking, you know, Jalen does have the numbers a lot more over Leighton Vander Esch, but you know, stats are a little bit of they don't tell the full story there. A lot of Jalen's tackles are from behind and things like that. They're not so much downhill tackles, which this is, I think, is a big part of the scheme issue that we're having with Mike Nolan here with the Cowboys. Let's see if he sticks around here with the Cowboys. If not, they need to figure out how to utilize Jalen's downhill attack mode and do more pressures from the edge, because they had said that in the offseason they're going to bring the Notre Dame Jalen Smith out, and it never happened. They never did it. I didn't see the Notre Dame Jalen Smith out there this year at all. So lies. Lies, as they say. The lie detector has determined that was a lie. Okay. But guys, let me know what you think about Leighton Vander Esch. Has he done enough to get the 5th-year option applied to him? Okay, let me know. I say yes. Okay, but let me know what you guys think. Do you think the Cowboys are going to give him the 5th-year option? Like I said, the 5th-year option, you know, there is a timeline. I think in years past, the Cowboys have you know, applied that 5th-year option before the draft. So look for around April, around that time, maybe even sooner, if they want to just go ahead and say, okay, that's it, 5th-year option, we don't have to worry about it. These are the discussions that the Cowboys will be having, you know, in all these post-season meetings that they're having. You got to figure out what you're going to do with your defensive coordinator. I think once they delve that out, once they vet that out and see who's going to be in here, whether they stick with Nolan or they move to another coordinator, or if they go to a 3-4, all of these, you know, issues, you know, come into play as far as what you want to do with these linebackers moving forward. Would LVE fit into a 3-4? You know, would he do good with a different coordinator? I think so. I think Leighton Vander Esch, you know, is versatile enough to play in any scheme. You know, he's got the height, the power, you know, sideline to sideline. The only issue with him is the health. Okay, it is. We got to see. He's got to turn the corner on that. Or is he going to be that player? Is he going to be another Sean Lee where you're missing time here and there? And if that's the case, Cowboys, they got to look at getting a linebacker in this 2021 draft class early. You know, don't give me a 5th-round linebacker. All right, give me somebody good within the first 3 rounds, okay? But let me know what you guys think about this discussion here. Do you want to give Leighton Vander Esch the 5th-year option? Let me know in the comments, guys. Shout out to all my subscribers and all my members. Can't do this without you. And I'll see you for the next video, guys. Peace.